What's up YouTube, it's the Man of Blue here, and today I've got another Blu-ray update, and today I'm going to show you Schindler's List, the 20th anniversary edition on Digibook format. I'm just going to go, the majority of this review is going to be the film review from me, because it's my favourite film of all time. It's #1 for me. Absolutely love this film. Incredibly moving, and it means that in my heart, it's very important in my heart, and lots of other people throughout the world. So it's very important that this film doesn't remain the Holocaust as a whole doesn't remain a footnote in history. This basically tells the story of Oskar Schindler, played by Liam Neeson, who managed to save over 1,100 Jewish workers during the Holocaust. Absolutely fantastic bloke. However, he was no angel. He was not perfect, but he did things that changed a lot of Jewish people and Jewish families. So people have got to be grateful for that. And the way Steven Spielberg directs this film, absolutely fantastic. The reason this is definitely my #1 film of all time, followed by Pulp Fiction, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and Taxi Driver. But among all of those fantastic films, this one really does shine the bright light for me. Not about the fast-paced action, not about the amazing script, even though it does have a very good script. Not about the, how much guns can be shot off and how, not the entertainment factor. The message that this film gives to the audience, that's what's important about this film, nothing else. That is what's important, and that is why this film is so special for me, because the message it gives across really opens the eyes of the audience that watch this film. And, throughout the 3 hours that this film goes on for, the immense factor, the cinematography, the music, everything about this film really does change what everyone thinks about the Holocaust. It really does open one's eyes up. And the music by John Williams, who does all of Steven Spielberg's music, absolutely fantastic score. Won an Oscar, and quite rightly so. I'll just put it on, if you haven't heard it before. If you haven't heard the music before. There's some very, very, very emotional scenes, especially the end, and especially the girl in the red coat, the famous girl in the red coat scene. If you haven't ever heard of that, that's a very, very emotional scene, and the cinematography of the whole film really is what helps this film carry its story. That's why I'm so looking forward to watching it on Blu-ray, because it's one of those films you think, oh no, you don't need to see in high definition, but really you do, because it's the whole cinematography and the whole layout of the whole film in black and white sets the scene for the whole story. If it was in colour, the film would not be the same, 100%. And Steven Spielberg, because it's so close to his heart, because he's Jewish, that helps the film as good as it is, make it as good as it is. And I'm really pleased to own the Digibook of this. Finally got it on Blu-ray. Previously I owned the DVD copy. I've owned that for a while now. But no, it's finally on Blu-ray, and I'm very, very, very grateful for that. It's very, very close to my heart, so it's one of those films that it will always be my favourite film. It will never not be. It will always be #1 for me. If a film gets better than this, please do let me know, but there aren't many, and this, for me, is #1, but that's just my personal opinion. So yeah, basically the actual Digibook itself came on a J-card, very nicely wrapped by Amazon, very well taken care of. Bonus features I'm extremely disappointed in, because there's no difference between the DVD bonus features and the Blu-ray bonus features. They haven't changed it. So if you see here, bonus features, we have Voices from the List and the Sheriff Foundation story with Steven Spielberg. Blu-ray, bonus features, voices from the list, and Share a Foundation story with Steven Spielberg. It's exactly the same. It won't be in HD, I can assure you, because it's not that type of featurette that will be in HD. So they wouldn't have done that. So it's very disappointing, really. You want special features, but you know, they could have had a special feature like a featurette about Oskar Schindler, but no. But overall, I'm very pleased with this release. Audio, we have English DTS HD Master Audio 5.1, French Hindi DTS Surround 5.1, and subtitles we have English, French, Danish, Dutch, Finnish, Icelandic, Norwegian, Swedish, Arabic and Hindi. Okay, and this comes with the digital copy for the iTunes, which I'm currently downloading for my iPad. And this is a booklet about the Share Foundation. There. Founder is Steven Spielberg, so you know. I have put money towards it. So yeah. Here's the actual Digibook itself. Very nice. You know, the famous picture on the front of presumably Liam Neeson's hand holding the girl in the red coat's hand. Not that they ever do in the film. So yeah. Side, nice clean side. Quite thick, but it is a Digibook. And marks, you get marks on the back with your fingerprints. But you can clean that all off. It's a nice plain back. Bit disappointing that there's no artwork, but I'd rather it be plain than have loads of writing on the back. So I'm really pleased with that. Really pleased with that. So yeah. So here we have the Blu-ray disc here, and the girl in the red coat there. Here we have the typewriter and the bonus disc. So I'll just show you the actual booklet quite slowly so you can have a look. There's a picture of the ghetto. Ralph Fiennes there. So not too long, but I'm not going to sit there for hours reading it, because I've read the book and I've read all sorts of things about the film, so I'm not too fussed. So yeah, absolutely fantastic film. One thing I would like to say is that Ralph Fiennes, who plays the character of a Nazi soldier, please don't refer to who he plays as a character, because he really isn't a character. He's playing thousands and thousands of the Nazi soldiers that would have existed during the Holocaust. Oh, excuse me. And they would have all have been brutal like that. It's not just one character that Ralph Fiennes is playing. He's playing a good collection of people, and you know, you've got to remember that. And you know, the fact that his character portrays basically how they would have treated the Jewish, the disabled, the homosexuals, gypsies, all of those victims of the Holocaust. That's how they would have treated them. So he's not just playing one character that Steven Spielberg's made up in his head. He's playing what they would have been like in the day. So that's very important. But yeah, I'm really pleased with this release. Really, it's nice, simple looking, not too busy anywhere, and I'm really pleased with it. And I'm gotta tell you guys, the picture is beyond fantastic. It's very, very, very good, and I'm really pleased I've got this. Yeah, so please do pick this up if you can. I think it's currently out of stock in Amazon, but I don't know what it's like everywhere else. Could be released in Zavvi, I'm not sure, but. No, please do check this film out, because it's a film that if you're not interested, I still recommend you see it, because it's a film that you're not supposed to like because of its entertainment factor. You're supposed to get it because of the message it gives you, and the message is extremely, extremely important. throughout the film, and it's really something that it opens one's eyes. So you need to it needs to stay in your head, and you need to keep that. You need to watch this film to understand that, unless you already know very well, because some things I think we do forget about what really did happen, and this film's a way of reminding us and opening our eyes. I'll catch you later, guys.